Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope y'all are doing well this evening. See a couple people in here right now. If you're here, add something to the chat. Like, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I just want to know who's here. So drop me a line in the chat right quick. I'm working on this lighting right quick. It's my first time going live. Wanted to switch up, try something different instead of just doing Zoom meetings like I usually do all the time. But yeah, definitely appreciate you guys for showing up. And basically today, what I'm going to be talking about, just going to be going, hey, what's up? What's up, Shaquila? Shoot, how you doing? Hope all is well. And I hope you're ready to make this fourth quarter money like I am. Yeah, and basically today, what I'm just going to be going over, talking about some things that's going on during the fourth quarter of the year. Basically how to get ready for the fourth quarter. Then I'll also be having a Q&A afterwards. It'll probably take about anywhere between 25 to 45 minutes. Let's get started. So first off, as we all know, the fourth quarter starts from October to December. And basically with it being the fourth quarter, you know that it's a lot of shopping happens because of the holidays, Christmas and other holidays as well. And people like to buy things online. And this is our time to make a lot of money. Every fourth quarter for me, since I've been doing side hustles and small businesses, have been very good. The first thing you want to think about would be your platforms. For the people that are here in the chat right now, what platforms do you guys currently sell items on? Okay, everybody don't answer at once. Okay, eBay, perfect. That's a dope site right there. It's actually one of my favorite sites to flip items. Let's see what else. What are some other sites that you guys sell items? Okay, eBay, Mercari, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, Nextdoor. Okay, dope. Some good locations as well. Like for me, like make sure that you guys are on multiple platforms during this quarter. eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace. Those platforms right there should basically be like your number one. Those are the ones that get a lot of traffic. Craigslist, Nextdoor. Those are some other ones as well. Like I know Shaquilla said she sells on Nextdoor. I also have items listed on Nextdoor, and it's pretty good. Like it's pretty cool because you get like a different type of people, or different types of people on there that that you don't see on other ones. What's up, Kimberly? Shoot, glad to have you here as well. Next up, another reason why we need to focus on the fourth quarter. You have multiple holidays and seasons. Everybody knows that Christmas is the main holiday that's in the fourth quarter. People honestly are probably already people are already probably buying items for Christmas. Shoot, and it's time for you to make it happen too. Oh yeah, everybody, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like, also share this live with your friends, with your family, everybody, because we want to make sure to get these views and get people to make this money. But yeah, besides Christmas, you have to work. We also have Halloween, which is coming up in about 2 weeks. People buy costumes, people buy Halloween decor, all types of different things. You have Thanksgiving. You also have, like I stated, Christmas, which is the big holiday that happens in the fourth quarter. Then you have like New Year's and New Year's Eve. People like to buy New Year's outfits from time to time. They also like to buy New Year's like party favors and just different decorations. Besides the holidays in the fourth quarter, you also have the fall. You also have fall, which is the season that it is now. A lot of people buy fall decorations and stuff like that and put that up around the house. Then winter also starts in the fourth quarter. So you can also see people buying stuff for winter. And that's good for us because that means that we can sell different things that has to do with winter and fall, whether it's long sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweaters, different things like that, pants. It's a lot of things that people will buy and a lot of opportunity for us. Next up, get your items. What are some places that y'all like to get y'all items to sell from? Now, where are some places that you guys get your items from? You said old tech that you don't use. Okay, cool, cool. Well, for me, there's several places to get items. Number one, which is my favorite, the thrift stores. Okay, Shaquilla said discount designers. That's another great place. For me, when it comes to like the thrift stores, there are thrift stores literally all over the world, all over your city, your town. You just have to find them. Um, Mom and pop thrift stores sometimes have better deals than Goodwill or Salvation Army. Besides the thrift stores, you also have flea markets, discount stores. Then you also have online options. To be honest, you could actually buy some things on Facebook Marketplace or eBay for a cheap price, depending on what it is, and then resell it on another platform. Like I do this all the time when it comes to like finding jerseys. Like I found, I want to say 3 times this year, found like a lot of jerseys. What I mean by a lot, basically meaning that a group of jerseys on eBay might have paid like 50, $60 for like 8 to 9 jerseys, and then just bought them for that amount, and then listed them separately and made a decent money about it. Made a decent money on them. So you can definitely check the online sites to find an inventory. Bulk.com, that's another place to find inventory and stuff like that. From there, you could have, excuse me, sorry about that, for my phone to be tripping. With bulk.com, basically like it's like old items, but it's a lot of like some of the items are new, some of them are like returns and stuff like that. Like in the past, I purchased 2 bulk boxes in the past. I want to say I spent $60 for one of them, then made about probably about $200 off of everything. So I more than tripled my my initial investment. Then the second time, I want to say I spent about $100 or $150 for the box. It's full of clothes, shoes, and then I made about $500 on it. Yeah, so bulk.com is a good place. But the only thing about bulk.com, a lot of people know about it now. So the good boxes that they do have, they don't last that long. So I try to check it at least once a week. With it being the fourth quarter, I need to start checking it every day so that I can get some more inventory in. So we can make this, so I can make this money. And y'all should be doing the same. Another site is called maxsold.com. And basically what it is, it's an online estate sale site. So basically, if you type in your zip code, you can figure out, you can find you can find what estate sales are in your area. And then instead of going to the estate sale, you can just bid on the items from home. And from there, if you win the auction, you just go pick it up. I actually did this a couple weeks ago, and shoot, man, it was easy. I saw an item, I wanted to test it out. Saw an item, I was able to get the item for like $5, and shoot, I went to the house and picked it up. Super easy. So that's another option for you to check, and it's called maxsold.com. From there, all right, now you have items or you have places to get items. Do you have supplies? My suggestion would be to make sure that you have as many supplies as possible right now. The first thing you need to do is make sure you get your boxes. If you sell majority of your items on USPS, either go to the post office and get the boxes. They're free. Have free priority boxes and other like other kind of free boxes too, like the retail boxes. Then you also can get the little envelopes. Then if you don't want to go to a post office, you can actually order some boxes online. Like I did that in when did I do that? I did that in August, as a matter of fact. Ordered some boxes. Shoot, they came to the crib in a couple of days, and you can do that for free as well. If you sell on other sites besides just USPS, and you want some other types of boxes, you can go to Walmart and you can go to Walmart or either go to walmart.com. They have all kind of boxes, like shoe size boxes, large boxes, the whole 9 yards. And you can also check Amazon as well. Besides boxes, you also need to make sure that you have tape. I run out of tape a lot. Like I actually get my tape from Amazon, and I purchase like a big old case of about, I want to say like 10 containers of tape, because I need that tape, and I know for a fact that with it being the fourth quarter, things are about to get real busy real soon, and I can't be without tape at all when it comes to like selling these items. You need poly mailers. If you sell small stuff or clothes, like I sell a lot of jerseys, and majority of the time I'm able to fold those jerseys up and keep them in like a small container. And I put them instead of putting them in a small box, I put them inside a poly mailer. That keeps them cheap too. I'm able to ship most of them for about because they're under a pound. So I'm able to ship them for between $5 to $7 in most cases. So if you don't have any poly mailers, you should go and grab some too. Again, USPS, they do have some, but theirs are like that. I can't think of the official name right now. The USPS poly mailers, you have to pay like the price. They're like the price is something like $8 or $9 to ship it off. I can't the official name of that type of shipping escapes me right now. So the best place to get the poly mailers it's probably Amazon. Amazon has some good one. Or if you have an eBay store, every quarter they give you a free coupon to get some supplies. So I literally just got 1,000 supplies from eBay, and they were delivered to me last week. So that they're going to be used for like my jerseys, well, for majority of my jerseys, and also like the t-shirts that I'll be selling like over the next few weeks. After poly mailers, you want to make sure that you have bubble wrap. If you sell bobbleheads, coffee mugs, anything in that nature, you want to make sure that you have some bubble wrap, because you don't want to sell something and it breaks on its way to its destination. Like I've never had that happen. No, I'm lying. I have had that happen before. And to be honest, I don't know what the hell happened, because it was actually wrapped. Maybe I might not have wrapped it to my best, but it was definitely wrapped up. Let's see, Shakila say, you noticing that like everything you order is vacuum sealed now. So for things that you can shrink down, yeah. So if you guys have the capability to like vacuum your stuff, or at least like get it to shrink down, that'll help you out in the long run, because that'll save money on shipping, and you got to keep more money in your pocket as well. Let's see. But yeah, going back to the bubble wrap, I purchased my bubble wrap. Actually, I used to purchase it from Amazon, but recently I've started purchasing it from, I can tell you guys exactly, American Bubble Warrior, something like that. That's the name of the site. Like I actually saw a Facebook ad, and man, I clicked on the link, and they actually had a great price. Like I got 2 big things of bubble wrap in the crib right now, and I probably won't need any bubble wrap until 2023. Next up, besides bubble wrap, you need peanuts. If you sell items that are fragile, or you have like items that fits in a box but they still rattle around, you want to make sure that you put some peanuts in there, because you don't want to ship your stuff and have it shaking and stuff all the way to its destination, because even though you bubble wrap it, it could still break or it could still get messed up. So you can use peanuts, or if you have like a lot of plastic bags, you can use that in your boxes, so the stuff don't rattle, so the stuff don't shake or rattle a lot when it's on its way to its destination. Let's see. And next, we got tape. Again, well, I already did tape. Yeah, so you definitely need tape as well, because with that, like, you can't ship your stuff without it being taped up. So you got to make sure that you have your tape, make sure that everything is good to go. But yeah, really just wanted to talk to you guys, go over a couple things like this about the fourth quarter. Who's here is ready for the fourth quarter? Like, have you guys finished your shopping yet for the fourth quarter? Let me know in the comments section. Okay. And next up, basically, now that you have your items, your supplies, and everything, you want to make sure that you want to make sure that you stay organized as much as you can. Um, it should be like it's fourth quarter is gonna be off the chain. Like I'm letting you know, like this is the time if you're a reseller, it's the time to make money. Kimberly, you're brand new at this. Well, welcome. I hope you're ready to make things happen. Um, what types of Kimberly? What types of items are you thinking about selling, or do you sell now? Shoot, let me know. And while Kimberly's letting me know what she sells, I'll get back to the organization. You want to make sure that you're organized. You want to have your boxes in a certain section so that they're easily accessible. You want to have your items that you're selling easily accessible too, because the worst thing, the worst thing that can happen would be for you to get multiple sales and you spending an hour looking for the stuff. To be honest, that has happened to me before. Like I literally had some sales and misplaced a couple items, had to go all through my apartment at the time and look for the stuff. Now I have a shelf in my eBay room and literally I know everything at like my stuff. Like I have bobbleheads, some shoes on that shelf. Then I also have a tub full of jerseys, then a tub full of shirts. And then I recently just got a new tub that has visors, like sports visors, like not like this, but visors. Sports I want to say about 30 sports visors and 38 or 40 skull caps the other week. So yeah, you got to have your stuff organized because you want to be able to get your item and get ready to have it shipped so that you can make money and also get your stuff to your customer. Okay, I see the different people. I see Shaquilla selling health and beauty and jewelry, Kimberly selling costume jewelry, t-shirts, and possibly books. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's dope right there. Yep, all of those items can be made. You can make a lot of money with those items. When it comes to books, you just want to make sure that you are using your phone, use the eBay app and make sure that you scan, because if you don't scan, you could buy some BS books, just keeping it real. What I mean by BS books is that, let's just say you go to a thrift store, buy the book for $1. You think you're gonna make a lot of money off of it. You get home, scan it. It might be worth only $2 or only $1. So you don't want to waste your time doing that. Let's see. Let me go back to this. Okay. Like I said, I got the shelves and boxes for organization. You can also have stuff put in your closets and also have different containers as well. Like I was just saying, like I got the containers and things like that for different items. Let's see, some books surprisingly they just randomly sell. Wow, that's what's up. Like I done had some failures on some books before, just keeping it real. So I'm not the biggest person. And to be honest, like a couple of the oldest items that I still have in my inventory are books. Like thankfully I got the books for free, but they are just sitting around. And I literally trying to like put the books in a lot so that I can sell them and make more money with them right now. But hey, it is what it is. Kimberly, your screen is frozen. Can anybody else see me? You never bought any books. You just get them from your old job. Hey, that's the best type of that is the best type of inventory. Free stuff. You can't beat that at all. All right, Kimberly say her screen is frozen. Can everybody see me still? Is anybody else's screen frozen or anything? Let me know if y'all can still see me, hear me, and everything. Okay, perfect. But yeah, that's what it is. I just wanted to go live with y'all, talk about that. So this first part was just talking about the fourth quarter. Next up, the question in the Q&A section. So I'm here, like literally, I got like another 20, 30 minutes. Feel free to ask me any questions that y'all have, and I'll be able to answer them. Yeah, just hit the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and ask some questions. Anybody got any questions right quick? And don't forget to check out the Facebook group as well. It's My Money Chronicles, The Inner Circle. I can also be found on Instagram at My Money Chronicles 1. Hopefully IG doesn't delete this account like they did my last one around this time, but that's another story for another day. And I could also let's see, where else could I be found at? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. You haven't taken yourself off vacation yet after this move. I was wondering how to kind of slowly wake up your store. Okay. Like, it's crazy. Like, I moved a few months ago myself, but shoot, I just kept my store alive. I was like, man, I gotta get some money. But what you can do one or two things. You can go in full force and just make everything live at the same time. That's one. Number two, you could individually go in and just start doing like half the stuff is in Chicago, other half is there. I got you. Yeah, you can. All right, yeah, yeah. This is number. Okay, well, number two and number three may be the best thing for you. And what I was saying with number two, you could go in, basically just make the items that you have with you live, like make those live, take those off the vacation mode if you know what items it is. And that basic, or number three, you could just make everything live. And when you make everything live, just put extended shipping on it. But my suggestion for you, Shaq, would be to make the items that you know, like if you know what you have with you right now, make those items live. So basically, what you can do is just go look in the boxes, look in the closet, see what it is. Or if you want to be 100% on the safe side, just wait till you get everything else from Chicago. That could be an option for you. Oh, your phone connected to the car. Your mom was driving out. Okay. So basically, number one was you can just go all the way in and just make everything live. Number two, you could do it an item like maybe 2 or 3 items each day. Number three, you could see what items that you have with you at the house with you right now, make those live, and then when you go back to Chicago, you can make the other ones live and take those off of the vacation mode. To be honest, I would probably I would either do that, or you could just extend shipping with every item. When I say extend shipping, go in and basically state that every item will be shipped 5 days from now or something like that. Because in some cases, in many cases, as long as that's on there, sellers don't care. Shoot, like when I go on vacation, I don't turn my store off anymore for vacation, not for eBay. I just extend the shipping. Just like I'm going out of town. I'm going out of town in a couple of days. I'm going to literally put on my listings, everything will be shipped on Wednesday when I get back. Okay, the next question. Let's see. EPS, do you pay the shipping cost yourself outright and then figure it in to the cost of item? Yeah, back in the day I used to do that. But now, shoot, man, I went and bought a printer. I'm a printer. I did buy a printer, but what I meant to say, I went and bought a scale actually in mid 2020. And that scale saved me a lot of money. Like, I used to guess with shipping all the time, but I lost money 2 or 3 times doing that. Like, I never forget, I sold an item for $30. I had shipping for $9.99. The damn shipping ended up being $30. So I lost money. I will never lose money ever again. So I bought a scale. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'll be able to, let me share a link with the scale, for the scale that I have. As a matter of fact, give me 1 second, because it's a dope scale. You can get it from Amazon. It literally was like, I want to say maybe $20, $20, $25, but hands down, it's some of the best money I ever spent. Like some of the best money I ever spent was for that scale, and also for my printer, because I'm able to print things out at home. So I don't have to worry about going to the post office, standing in long lines. I go to the post office now and literally just put my boxes at the top if I don't feel like waiting for them to scan. That link right there, that's the link to the scale that I purchased. I would suggest that everybody get a scale like that, or like one similar. That's a good resource for you to have. And with us ordering everything, like ordering so much stuff online, this is something else this is another resource that I would suggest that everybody use too. It's a website called Rakuten. It used to be Ebates. Basically, you can go to Rakuten, you can order all your supplies through the Rakuten link and get cash back. I do that all the time, like for my boxes, for my peanuts, for the bubble wrap that I used to get, because you're gonna be purchasing money anyway. So I mean, you're gonna be purchasing stuff anyway. So you might as well use it through Rakuten, right through Rakuten. So this link right here is for that as well. Okay, let's see what else. I got a couple more questions. Okay. Sorry, can you say okay? Chat likely to number two. Do you have to become an LLC? No, you don't. I do have an LLC registered, but you don't need one. And to be honest, yeah, like you don't need one because I have an LLC. Like I'm not even for it. My LLC doesn't have anything to do with my eBay sales at all. So you don't need an LLC. You just got to get started and make it happen. Kimberly, how many items do you currently have listed? All right, let's see next. Because you charge shipping on your listing. I've started to do that since it works. Yes, charge shipping. These people will pay for it. And if you don't want to charge shipping, this is what you do. You get that scale. You basically weigh your item before you ship it. You put that shipping price and your selling price. Like just for example, let's just say it costs $5 to ship a shirt. The shirt costs $15. So you could do it one or two ways: $15 plus $5 shipping, or you could do $20 shipping, $20 plus free shipping. So you still get your money regardless. Okay, cool. You're gonna save that to your cart. Work hard, travel well. Yeah, because this is no joke. This is real deal right here. Let's see. All right, next question. Like I'm here, man. I want to answer as many questions as possible. Yeah, cause I know sometimes people be scared to speak up in the Facebook group, or they be scared to speak up, or they be scared to ask on Instagram or something like that. But I want to make sure that I help y'all out with all the knowledge that I have and give it to y'all so that y'all can be making this money too and doing what we got to do. Because shoot, man, you never know. Like we in a interesting situation, like with the recession and with things. So it's always good to have a side hustle or a small business on the side because it's definitely needed. No doubt, man. No doubt. I'm glad y'all appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, as far as organization, do you have an inventory on an Excel sheet, or how do I do it? Cool. Hell of a question. Let's see. I've never shared my Excel sheet with anybody, but it's the first time for everything. I do have an Excel sheet, which is amazing. Let's see if I can share it. Actually, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can send y'all a link to this right quick. We'll pull it up first, and then I will go over it with y'all if y'all want to see it. Let's see. Like this is just the one time I kind of wish I would have been on Zoom. Okay, let's see. All right, let me show it to y'all right quick. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I'm just changing the thing right quick. All right. I just updated it. Now check this out, y'all. Okay. This right here is the link to my spreadsheet. I'm not sure if everybody's able to check it out right now, but this is what it looks like. Basically, back in the day when I first did it, I used to put, at the top you can see I got eBay, Craigslist offer up, date purchase, date sold, purchase price, sale price. Back in the day, I used to put like the different platforms that I use. Now I don't do that anymore. Literally just put everything under eBay. So you see the items that I got from eBay. Then right there for section D, you see the purchase date. As you can see, I literally have one item left from 2018. We scroll down from there. Other than that, I have, let's see, 1028. Okay, so I have about 26 items that are older than a year. Other than that, everything else is a year or less. So that means I'm getting these items in and getting them out. These items at the top that are older than a year, literally they're either on sale right now or will be put in lots, because when we selling stuff online, we're not trying to hoard stuff. We're trying to get it in, get it out. So I have the date purchased, date sold, purchase price, and the sale price. On the other sheets is where I put what it sold for, the date that it sold for, and the sale price. So as you can see, for most of the items, I made a good amount of money. Like I done made a good amount of money. Just like if we look at sheet 2, the first one, the Darren McFadden Raiders jersey, paid $7 for it, sold it for $22. Then the conditioner, paid $1.30 for it, sold it for $12. And as you go down, you'll see different things. Just like if you look at row 14, purchased some Jordan for $13.06, sold the Jordans for $115. So this is how I have my organization, have my things organized right quick. And shoot, man, this helps me remember what I can sell items for. And it also just shows me, okay, I purchased this item in the past. Do I want to buy it again? Do I want to ignore it if I see it somewhere for sale again? So yeah, I do this with every item. I update this every time I go to a thrift store, to be honest. I'm lying. Every time I go to a thrift store, yard sale, or get some items in, I update it because I got to be organized. Like, organization is key when it comes to flipping stuff online. You say, oh, you make a joke. You don't need the personal info. I feel you. What about buying? Okay, next question. What about buying stuff from Ross and reselling? Ross, it's hit or miss. It depends on the city that you live in. The Rosses and Marshalls here, I don't check them that often because in the past they ain't really have nothing. Like, and I see other resellers on YouTube and eBay. I mean, not on eBay, on Instagram. They make a good money. They make some good money doing this. Going to Ross and going to those other stores. But for me, it doesn't work for me. But I actually may go to Ross because I need to buy some stuff for myself anyway. So I may go to Ross tomorrow or early Saturday morning just to check it out. Let's see. Do you ever have the post office just come to pick up your items, like scheduled pickup? No. And the reason why is because I work from home. So I like to get the heck up out the house every day, to be honest. Like, whenever I get to sale, I got to get out. Like, I need to get out. I need to see some humans somehow. Yeah. So I don't ever schedule. And to be honest, I don't like, I know they can scan it when they come to pick up, but since I recently moved, I don't even know the exact time that the post person come here at the house. Like, I used to know when I was at my apartment, I literally knew exactly when they showed up. But here, I have no idea when they come yet. Okay, next one. Let's see. Check it out. How much time do you spend weekly on your business? It's a good question. I will say, okay, majority Saturdays, I spend about 5 to 6 hours going to thrift stores. Probably, yeah, at least 5 hours. Like, let's just say I'm out the house by 9:30 or 10 on most Saturdays, and I'm back at the house between 2 and 4. So that's about 5 hours going looking for inventory. Next, I take pictures and put the information on the spreadsheet. That takes like another hour and a half. And then I list. Listing literally takes me 30 to 45 minutes because I have it down to it. It depends on how many items it is too. Like, let's just say if I find 10 items, I can list the 10 items in probably like an hour and some change. So that ain't too bad. Then during the week, I don't really thrift that often during the week. Like, when the pandemic was super serious, when it was less traffic, heck, I was going out to them stores during the week because I also wasn't working at the time. but I don't really have time to go as much. Like at one point, I was going to thrift stores about 3 to 4 times a week. Now, literally just most of the time, I literally just go on Saturdays. But every day I look at my eBay, the items that are saying in today, I go through physically and just click on those and I end them. Then I relist them as new. That takes about 5 to 10 minutes, to be honest. So I don't spend too much time on this at all, but I do check it every day, and I do some kind of stuff every day. And also, for me, cross posting a lot. Like I do a whole lot of cross posting. And basically that just means that you sell your item on multiple platforms. So items on eBay, I can put it on my card, put it on Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, the whole 9 yards. I can do that. Let's see the next one. Okay, so when you have something that's just setting, you're putting them in lots. Then, yeah, if some stuff just sitting for a long time, because at the end of the day, I don't ever want to have another item in my inventory for 4 years. Like that first item on that list, I've had it for 4 years. Like it's crazy. Like I don't ever need to have anything like that. Okay. Yep, and I got got an eye for a lot of things. Do you add items daily or weekly? Weekly. But the thing is, if I was to go to the thrift stores daily, I would add them. But I just like to add stuff pretty much. All right, if I go to the thrift stores on Saturday, most Saturdays I'm taking pictures the same day and adding them the same day at the same time. Now there'll be those occasions where I'm tired or I'm going out or something like that later on. So I'll add them on Sunday. But I don't really have the time or even really feel like staggering them through the week. I want to just get my stuff up there as soon as possible so that a potential buyer can buy it. They buy it, I make money, get that money and re-spend it on some more items or pay down some of this debt. So yeah, that's basically what I do right there. All right, next question. Let's keep them going. Come on, y'all. Now, well, first off, who's motivated to make some money this week flipping something? Or who's motivated to go to a thrift store, make it happen? Let's see. You only check once a no. When I say check once a day, I check once a day for okay, perfect. I see y'all motivated. When I say no, I check the eBay. Like when it comes to buyers, I have how it's set up is that you get notified when somebody buy. So I'm not looking for buyers at all. Honestly, I'm making sure that my items are up there and updated so that the buyers can come. And when I say check once a day, I check the items once a day to see which ones are ending, so that instead of letting them automatically start over, I end those items and I relist them as a similar item, because relisting the item as a similar item basically puts it back at the top of the search and it makes it look like a new item. So that way, it'll have a better chance of it buying instead of it just sitting for 30 days, then it roll over to 40 days. And then I also change pictures from time to time. Then I also change like my title. Also update the listing information and also the prices. Like it's you gotta update it, especially if the items don't sell like within 30 to 40 days. Like I know in the past I did like a little thing. I did, man, what's it called? I did some research and I looked at how long it took my items to sell. The average item sold within 3 months. This was probably about 2 or 3 years ago. Now I need to do an updated one because I know it doesn't take 3 months to sell most of these items. These items come in and come out. Okay, I see. And do I use PayPal and or credit cards? The way it works right now, eBay has something called managed payments. So basically, with managed payments, that's how you get your money these days. Like you pay. It's basically probably still with a credit card or a bank or PayPal, but the money goes to eBay's managed payments system, and then that money from there is deposited into your banking account, whether it's a checking or savings account. Back in the day, you could pay with PayPal and accept the money via PayPal. eBay got rid of PayPal because they got rid of that. They wanted to get rid of the middleman and make their own, get their own payments. And it's cheaper. It's cheaper using eBay managed payments anyway than it used to be with PayPal, which is cool. Let's see. She's not the thrift store. That's funny. Allergies. I feel just take some Benadryl. Yep. Little tweaks to the listings can definitely help. It can get you some more money. Shoot, you can get these items out. Like at one point, man, I would say probably back last year, I had a lot of 2020. I had a lot of older items in the store. Once I started making them tweaks, started putting the items in lots, started making this money. That's what I'm talking about. You got a storage unit filled with tons of items, your own new items. Can't wait to sell it. Hey, that's what I need. I need a storage unit. Like that's a heck of a goal. Like make it happen. Like trust me. Once you start seeing that money coming in from those items, I guarantee you'll stop procrastinating. Like I have some I've made some bids before to try to like win some storage auctions, some storage units, but I've never won them yet. But I'm gonna try it. Do you set up an eBay store? I do have an eBay store. It took me a while to get one. Like I've been selling on and off with eBay since 2010, I think 2009, 2010. But once I got over 100 items, I opened my eBay store, and it's worth it. Like literally, it's worth it. Now it's not free. I want to say I get charged like $21 a month for it, but you can't beat that because eBay is literally one of the top busiest sites in the world. So you're always going to have some search engine traffic coming. Then you get every quarter, you get a 25-cent coupon to get supplies. So that's $100 coming back to you off rip. So it's 100% worth it. Like I love it. Like my eBay store is dope. If y'all want to check it out, it is called Atlanta Mart. I think I've only shared this information with the with my Facebook crew. But yeah, let me share the link with y'all so y'all can see how stuff is. And it's pretty. I like it. Shoot, it's pretty cool, man. If y'all want to buy something, y'all can too. I'm just playing. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Yep, that's the store right there. You guys can see my feature items and then some of the other stuff that I have as well. 100% positive feedback, 1.6K items sold. Yeah, some good stuff. It's pretty cool. Like I like it. Okay, let's see. Next question. You got two storage units, 2 different states. Ooh, oh yeah, you got that. There's a lot of inventory, I bet. Okay, so do you put the country where it's made in on your listings? I don't. I don't. Like you probably could do that. And to be honest, like it's a lot of people that's on this made in US kick right now. I don't give a damn where it's made at as long as it sells. So I'm just keeping it real. But shoot, if you want to, it's like at the end of the day, that's a specific, like that's a specific. So that's a tag. Shoot, somebody may be searching right now. Shoes made in the United States, dress made in USA. So that can help you sell the item. Yeah, so it ain't nothing wrong with doing that at all. Shoot, I just don't do it. I may need to look at thinking about doing it or something like that. Yeah, no problem, Kimberly. It's all good, man. I just want to see everybody win and make this money. And you do check out people I know that have stores. Perfect, Kimberly. If you need something for Christmas, shop with your boy. It's the only ones that I put at this point, made in the United States. So every other people were deleting it. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, like I don't really put anything like that. Let's see. Shoot, I got time for some more questions. Shoot, anybody else have anything else? Hey, and I do have something. Like I definitely appreciate everybody for showing up too. If y'all got friends if you have friends that are interested in selling online or anything like that, share my Facebook group, my Instagram, or the YouTube with them. Like this video will probably be live. Like a video, I probably put this video on the channel immediately after the stream. So share this with them as well. yeah, I definitely want to see people win and make this money because at the end of the day, shoot, man, we can't. Shoot, man, these jobs, man, they be tripping sometimes. They'll let you go over nothing. So let's put it. Let's put making money in our hands. And one way by doing that is by selling online. And the storages and these stuff. Okay, it's lost in it. Oh crap. Okay. Does anybody have any other questions? What about the ad recommended item specifics? Okay, perfect. eBay has some things on there that says add a recommended item specifics. Um, it just depends on the case. There are some specifics that you have to do mandatory when it comes to like your items, but then the ones that are recommended as of right now, you don't have to add those specifics. And what I mean by specifics mean like maybe sizes, what type of fabric something could be made out of, something like that. It just depends on the item. Like if I know the item is gonna sell quick, I'm not adding any specific details to it. But if I know the item could sit for a minute, yeah, I like that. I usually add specifics, but I don't do it all the time. What about you? Do you do it? I'm not sure if you heard me, Shakila. You do. You might have. Okay. You do try. You do to try to get it to go away. Yeah, it can be very annoying. Like it's super annoying. That's why I just hurry up and just add my stuff and just get it on the selling page. But they just add more. Yep. Let me see. And you said EP says the items are just from your own moving situation. Don't have the room in your current place. Still have it emptied out. So that's why I decided I need to go in there and say, thanks for the info. No problem. Yeah, I definitely understand. Like not just, but I moved from an apartment to like a new location, and space ain't no joke. Like I used to have all types of stuff in my living room. Like literally, my TV was right there. My eBay shelf was on the front. I had a box of clothes on the left, a box of board games on the left as well. So I definitely understand about the space situation. Shoot, man. I wouldn't even call it procrastinating. You just can honestly just work on what you can at a time. And shoot, man, once you start getting stuff on there, start getting them sales, you'll be able to list more stuff. And then boom, one day you'll notice you'll be like, damn, I got more space. So shoot, I definitely feel you. Let me see. You wish you could hire someone to sell all your stuff and pay them a commission. Shoot, hey, if you want to sell me the stuff, hey, shoot, depending on what it is, I be looking to buy stuff. Like I've purchased in the last 2 years, I've purchased 2 eBay stores, a couple lots of items, some bulk boxes. I'll be looking to buy like a lot of different type of items just because shoot, I like it. Like I love flipping. Like it's fun and it's easy money, especially like during this time of the year. Let's see. You just moved from a townhouse with a basement to a tiny 2-bedroom apartment. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Like I know for a fact you'll definitely figure it out. If you gotta like, I wish I was in my old crib. Like I could show y'all what I had at first, but I used to have like those little plastic containers. You can get some of those from Walmart and stack them up, and that'll save you space. Like I know for a fact, like I used to do that. Like right now in there, I got 2 containers. I don't have them stacked up, but I have some stuff stacked up in one of my closets too, like hella board games, some Star Wars toys and stuff like that. You hope to get one of those units cut in half by the end of the quarter. Sell what you can. I feel you. Definitely can make it happen. It's overwhelming. It seems overwhelming. How many should you start with just to see how well it goes? Depending on what the items is, I would start by listing 10 items at a time. Then from there, once you listing 10 items will basically give you a chance to see how eBay works. And what I mean by eBay works, basically mean by you take the pictures, you list it, you see if people are watching it, and you see if you're getting some sales. Once you do that, then you can start adding more. And don't forget, with your items, do the research to see what they're selling for. And what I mean by do research is, let's just say in one of your units, you have a 1975 Scrabble board game. You go into eBay, type in 1975 Scrabble board game. There's a tab on the left that says sold listings. You click sold listings. It will show you what the most recent sold listings in probably the last month to month and a half sold for. I do that with pretty much every item, except for the items that I know that I'm gonna make money off of. So I would definitely do that too. So start with 10 items, research those items, you see what they sold for, you put a competitive price on there, and shoot, hopefully you making this money. Yeah, they have a storage cage here in the apartment building. Yeah, definitely. Yep, you're gonna put them items in the storage cage so that you can have them near you and so that you can be ready to make this bread. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any other questions? Like I got 9 minutes left. I stated I was gonna be on here for an hour. This time went by kind of fast. Like I thought it was gonna go slow. Yeah, I got 9 minutes left. So anybody have another question or anything? But yeah, like I know for a fact, I probably have one more Zoom or something like that. I may even do another event like this where I talk live. But I actually kind of like being able to share stuff with y'all as well, like on the screen. So I haven't decided yet, but I'm definitely going to have another event hopefully before the year is over, just so we can go over stuff, whether it's flipping things on eBay, Mercari, some of these other websites, because I just want us to continue to make this money, pay off this debt, and then just do whatever we can with this money. Let me see how you said when you go on vacation, you just change the shipping time. Yep. When I go on vacation, I just go inside my settings and I can put it on. I don't even put it on vacation mode anymore. I just literally just change. What do I do? I literally just push the date back. Like maybe instead of I have a 2-day shipping turnaround right now. When I go out of town, I usually do change it to 4 or 5 days, depending on how long I'm out of town. Now, if I'm going to be out of town for 2 weeks, there's a strong chance I'll probably put it on vacation mode, just shut the store down. But anything under 2 weeks, I'll just extend that shipping time. And and with a store, you can easily go in and change that and update that. I'm not exactly sure if you can do that if you don't have a store, but I think you can. Has anybody wanted to return an item? It's a great question, Kimberly. Okay. Different sellers do returns a different way. A lot of people have it's set up where you can do free returns and all that type of stuff, or do returns. I don't do that because at the end of the day, I sell used items, and my stuff is clean, or it's described 100%. It's described very good. I'll say that. So I don't do returns, but if something does break, or if a size is wrong and the person seems genuine and they're legit, I'll accept it as long as they pay the shipping back. Now, if it's something break, they have to pay. Yeah, they have to pay the shipping in pretty much all the cases. Now, eBay can try to force you to do a return, but I take great pictures. Every item, I let people know if it's used. I state that it's a used item. If the item, like for example, I don't always clean the shoes that I sell because sometimes I just don't feel like it. But they sell, especially the Jordans. People buy dirty shoes all the time. I put that in the listings, and I haven't had any problems with that. But people can try to return it, and eBay can try to force you. But as long as you have your information and some good pictures, you'll be good. What items have you found are best sellers? For me, hands down, jerseys. Like I love sports items. Yeah, you're right. They're definitely gonna clean them Jordans. Sports items are hands down my favorite. Whether it's a basketball, baseball, football, or soccer jersey, I sell a lot of jerseys. Jordans. That's number 2. Jordans sell pretty good. Back in the day, Starbucks coffee mugs used to sell real good too. They don't sell as well as they used to, but you can still to this day get a mug for 25 cents to $1 and sell it for like 10 to 15 or $20. And hell, if it's a special version of the mug, you could probably make 50 to 60 off of it. Also, yeah, everybody's doing it. That's why. And let's see what else sells good. Vintage board games, like old versions of Scrabble, old versions of let's see what else. Like them like Monopoly, stuff like that, like some Milton Bradley type games. They sell good. There's a game out there called Cash Flow. Robert Kiyosaki the dude who created Rich Dad Poor Dad, came out with the board game Cash Flow 101, Cash Flow 202. You can get those board games. Like, I no lie, like I've purchased the board game tons of times from thrift stores for $6. Now flipped it for like 70. Shit, I mean, shoot, sometimes $80. So I like that game a lot. I actually just found out about this Pokemon game, Pokemon Master Maintenance or Power Maintenance or something like that. I saw it at a, did I find it? I think I found that at a estate sale I went to the other day. And no, I'm lying. I got it from a thrift store. And I saw that it sold for like 115 to 120 bucks used. So I got it on eBay right now. And literally the same day I put it up, somebody looked at it and messaged me about it. But I wasn't about to lower the price to 80, not yet. Should you say you wish you had my thrift store eye? I haven't always had this eye, no lie. Like, I got serious thrifting in 2015. So it took me, no, I will say I started to get serious about it. 2017 is when I got 100% serious with it, because that's when I stopped freelance writing. So it took at least probably 2019 to 2020 to get to the point where, damn, I go to the thrift store, automatically know I can get this item, this item, this item, and at least triple, quadruple my inventory, the money that I put into it. So it's something that anybody can do. Anybody can develop the thrift store eye. You just gotta get out there and just test things out and try it. All right, got time for another couple questions. Any other statements or anything anybody else want to say? Yeah, don't forget, y'all. Shoot, holler at me, man. I'll be in the Facebook group. I'm in there almost every day. I may reply late because I do have a full-time job. My website, I'm not sure if everybody know exactly who I am. Shoot, man, Jason Butler, owner of My Money Chronicles. And the website talks about, of course, eBay, but I also talk about personal finance, other side hustles, because I do sell t-shirts as well on the side, not as much as I used to, and talk about travel, because at the end of the day, I want to show people that you can be in debt, but you can still travel too, and it doesn't have to be super duper expensive. So make sure you guys check the website too, mymoneychronicles.com. Shoot, no problem, Kimberly. I hope everybody got some knowledge out of this. Hope everybody's able to put some of the tips I said in this YouTube live into action. And shoot, man, we're all going to win. We're all going to continue to make money. Or if you just started and you're going to make money, and shoot, don't hesitate to reach out, because like, I'm here to help. You can either holler at me again, like I stated, in the Facebook group, on Twitter, even email me from time to time. Like, I'm here to help, because I want to see everybody win. So anybody else have any more questions? Shoot, if not, I hope everybody have a great Thursday evening, and let's get to this money, y'all. Be easy. Yeah, no problem. For sure, man. Y'all welcome.